Jesus.
Okay.
All of her hair. Get that thumb out your mouth. Who are you talking to? All right, y'all, we are going to go into Burlington.
How did you get here? Whether it be a good place, bad place, in between place, or a place you can't explain. How did you get here? There's a comment.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you
Here in TJ Maxx, and I found this, right? Well, here's the one that I have down here. And the price is, I have two, probably more than two, but the price is $39.99, right? So what I was thinking is to use these at the entrance of the church of the sanctuary, one on both sides. I was gonna put a vase or something on here and put the tall pampas grass coming out, and that can be like the entrance, and then the rest of the aisle will have like candles, and then of course I told you guys about the pulpit, how that will look, or the stage will have it. So I'm thinking this might be a good deal. We're gonna get them and see. I can always bring it back. All right, so this is kind of like an example. Of course, it will be higher, hopefully. I think this will be cute at the when you first walk into the church. And then I plan on putting like a candle down here, an LED candle light down here. I think that would be gorgeous. Y'all, this is only this vase is only $16.99, but the thing of it is they only have one. But I kind of like this idea. I don't think I'm going to get the vase because I already have pampas grass. But this just kind of gives you an idea of what I was talking about. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Today is April the 15th, I think, or 14th. But I had the desire to cook a Sunday dinner, so that's what I'm doing. We did not go to church today. I actually watched it online, live, as well as we can go back on demand too. If we didn't catch the live session or the live, if we didn't catch it live, we can always go back and look at it on demand at any time. So that's what I did today. I actually looked at it live. So now, but like I said, I had a desire to cook a Sunday meal. Have not cooked a Sunday meal in so long, you guys. So what's on the menu today is mac and cheese. I'm actually draining my noodles now. I already boiled them. So I'm draining them now. I have my neck bones on. So, okay, let me just tell you what's on the menu. On the menu is mac and cheese, neck bones with baby lima beans, some cornbread, rice, and some barbecue chicken. So that is what's on my menu. Oh, did I say corn? Yeah, I did say cornbread. And then also for dessert, I think I showed you guys. I don't know if I recorded it. I don't know if I recorded or not, but it's the little apple pie dessert thing. I'll probably show you guys when I make it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that for dessert, and I bought some ice cream. So yeah, my family they always like, "Woo, Mama fixing a real Sunday meal." My daughter was talking to her fiance on the phone. Oh, Mama cooking a real Sunday meal today. You know, my big girl and my son too. Mama, you cooking mac and cheese? They know I used to cook this stuff all the time, y'all, but I kind of stopped. But I just wanted to come and say happy Sunday and let you guys know what I'm up to today. I don't think I'm gonna, well, I not think, I know I'm not going anywhere today. But yeah, what else? Oh, let me get the, I was like, what was I doing? So let me know in the comments below, what are you guys cooking today? Are you cooking, or are you going out to eat? Did you guys go to church or did you watch it online or, yeah, just let me know. So, but this is how I cut my mac and cheese. I used to mix everything up in a bowl, or pot or what have you, and then pour it in and cook it. But now I layer it. And my best friend actually, she was the one who showed me her method of how she cooked her mac and cheese. So I've been doing it ever since. But this is the pan that I'm using, and I've already sprayed it with some butter. I put a little bit of cheese in there. So now I'm going to, let me put it down so you guys can see. Okay. So now I'm going to, my noodles are in here. I did a box in maybe 1/3 of another box. I'm gonna go ahead and season it. I use my same little seasonings, y'all. I use these seasonings with everything that I cook, pretty much. Onion powder, Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, just a tad bit. Oh, there's a fly here. Dang it. So only thing about the summer, y'all. So I sprinkle a little bit of salt. I'm gonna do about 3 eggs. I use fat-free milk, y'all. I can't do if I drink milk, it has to be fat-free. I was not always that way, but I am now. Which I don't really drink milk a whole lot. I used to, especially when I used to eat cereal, but I don't even eat cereal anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna take about a half a stick of butter here. Oh yeah, and I also put sour cream in my mac and cheese, y'all. It just makes it more creamier. Fat-free sour cream. Yeah, feel good. Just checking the date, making sure. Then I sprinkle a little bit more of cheese, even though I'm going to layer it with cheese. I just sprinkle a little bit of cheese here. You need to cut up cheese, like mama. That ain't my ministry, okay? Just like with collard greens. Then I pour just a little bit of milk in there. And then I just stir everything up. Cooking. I like for my neck bones to get real tender before I put my noodles, before I put my beans on. All right, guys, so there's the best way of doing this. Okay, so only thing I'm gonna do is literally I want to say it was Dominique Robinson, I think. They went someplace and it was a place that had all types of different mac and cheese. I think it was overdo it. And that particular time I didn't cook enough. I would have had enough had I not doubled back on that first layer, but it's okay. Here, because my husband isn't home, I'm gonna pour this, do this one on the oven because it gets really, really heavy. It gets really, really heavy. But only thing I'm gonna do is pour the milk on top and cover the cheese, and then I'm going to top it with some parsley. So that's the last step, and then cook it until you want to take a fork and fork it. You want to take a fork and place it on the inside, and if there's no moisture, then that means your mac and cheese is done. If you stick the fork in and you do not get any type of liquid, that means your mac and cheese is completely done. So that's what I'm gonna do next. So here it is. I put the milk and I topped it with some parsley. Now I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil. And as I stated, just let it bake until it's golden brown, as well as you want to get your fork, poke it in a couple of places, and then make sure you don't have any milk on the fork. If there's no milk on the fork, then that means your mac and cheese is done. And usually it takes maybe about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the size of your dish. And the last thing, you guys, I forgot to tell you, what I usually do, I usually spray my aluminum foil because I don't want my cheese to get stuck on the aluminum foil. So, and you want to cover it because you don't want it to cook too fast on the top. But I've never done mac and cheese. Woo! Lord Jesus. Yeah, I almost fell. I knew some water was on. Oh, that I just did that when I sprayed that thing. Ooh, thank you, Lord. I did not fall. Ooh. Yes, please. Oh my gosh. Y'all saw that on camera too. Y'all saw. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I did not fall. Jesus. Thank you, God. I did not know that spray fell on the floor. It's right here. I'm about to turn, just hit it up because I'm done. Alright, so those of y'all who don't know when I say Big Mama, this is what I'm talking about. My Ninja. And I like baking my chicken in here because I don't have to turn it. It cooks on both sides without you having to rotate. So I have it on bake, and I'm going to do it for 20 minutes at probably 375, either 400, and then once it's done, I'll check it, and then I usually put it on air crisp for about maybe 5 minutes when I do my when I pour the barbecue sauce over it. All right, y'all. I will probably put my TikTok video so y'all can see it. But this is literally all that you need to make this little dessert. And this is it. Need some ground cinnamon, some nutmeg, any type of cheap yellow box cake. You need some caramel, 2 apple filling. I might add this. I did not use this the last time, so I may not put this in here. And then you need some butter. And that's it. Sprayed my pan already. So, just rinse the top of these pans off real quick. Now you can use just one can if you want to, but I like a lot of apple filling in mine. And You hear something in the background, that's my Ninja that I just showed you guys. So you just want to they can see me? No. Oh, they can see my face? Oh, I'm about to say. But and I'm just kind of like spreading it. The what's this thing called? Cast iron pan. Use my cinnamon. Spray just sprinkle a little bit. A little bit of nutmeg. Not that much. I don't think I'm gonna use that vanilla extract. I don't want to be too sweet. And then you get your caramel. Ooh. It doesn't have to be this brand, but then you want to just drizzle, 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 drizzle. People will think that you was in the kitchen baking all day. And it's a 1, 2, 3. So we'll see. You literally want to just sprinkle, covering up your apples. This is your crust. The cake served as your crust. So however much crust you want just a little bit. You don't have to do all of it. If you want a lot of crust, then I suggest using the whole thing. Especially if you have this size and you use 2 apple filling. 2 cans. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there for a moment. So I used over a half. So let's see what we have. I have this little spatula here. I think I already rinsed it off. Let's see what we got. I'm just gonna kind of like pat it down, even it out. Do is I add a little bit more cinnamon on top. No, I don't. I add my butter first. You want to go ahead and cut your butter into pieces and just kind of like place them all around on top. They don't have to be very close together. Get my cinnamon again and just kind of sprinkle on top. Open up all my butter. Okay. And then I take my caramel again. I don't add any more nutmeg. And then I take my caramel and I just go over again. And then you put it in the oven. A quick little dessert. I'll show you how it looks. I put it in the oven at 325, I think. for like maybe about an hour, and then you want to put it on broil for about maybe 2 minutes. That's it. So I'll show you guys how it looked at the end. So this is how the apple pie turned out. I did put it on broil because I like for mine to be a little crust, so it's not burnt. I intended for it to be this way, so I can get some little crust in. So that is the apple pie. And then here is the mac and cheese. Now this area here is lighter because remember I didn't have enough noodles. I pretty much just topped it with more cheese, but that's fine. It'll be okay because noodles is underneath there anyways. But yeah, this is how the mac and cheese turned out. And again, there's the apple pie. And now here is some of the air fried or baked chicken. I'm waiting on the rest that's in here, currently cooking. And this is my rice. And this is the butter beans and neck bones here. And then I have my muffins or cornbread in the oven currently cooking. Hey guys. Just getting my food. Hopefully you can see me. I'm getting some leftover season of Japan that I had a couple of days ago. I did a mini vlog today on TikTok, so y'all follow me on Simply Unique. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. I think I'm gonna make me a yogurt bowl too. I mean, I got a couple of things that I want to show you guys, but hey. And then also I went and got my nails done today. I didn't show you guys, like I said, I did a little mini vlog, day in my life on TikTok, so y'all can follow me there. But yeah, I went back to my acrylic. I got the poly gel taken off and went back to the acrylic and just got my basic deep French that I always do. And then on my toes, I just have white polish. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll show you guys a couple of things that I don't think I have shown you all yet. So yeah. All right, guys. I don't know if I showed y'all, do the light need to be on? Is it too dark?
I don't think so.
Oh shoot, give me that Amazon box. I got a little unboxing to do with you guys. Ooh, I might need a...
That's not gonna break, is it? You got it. You could do it.
I got something from Amazon, and I think I already showed y'all. But let me just show y'all the stuff that I bought. It's pretty much the same. I'm just gonna show y'all one. It's the same stuff that I bought. It's just multiple. I showed y'all this in my last vlog, but I went and bought some more of these lanterns right here from Hobby Lobby. What I did, I exchanged some stuff that I'm not going to use anymore. I exchanged it and got these items here. So I think I got 12 of these. 8. 2, 4, maybe it's 7 or 8. I also got some more pumpkin grass. Someone told me that my area grow pumpkin grass. I did see some, but they're not big. It's like just a little bit on the stem, like
these?
like that much. No, I actually saw some pampas today, but it's like that much of pampas. What can you do with that much of pampas? Alright, so I couldn't show y'all all of this in the last one because I had already took them out of the pack and I couldn't remember which ones was from Hobby Lobby. But this is some of the pampas. They are reduced at $4.99. Original price is $19.99. Now you only get three, but they're real pretty when they expand. And I got some already that I expanded that I think I showed y'all in the last vlog, or maybe the vlog that's coming out on Sunday, which I think is going to be part of this vlog, I think. I don't know. Anyways, here's some more. Same thing, $4.99 and 3. And they're really tall too. They're really tall. And then I have these dry floors here. They were $3.24. And then I got 2 of the other ones. No, 3 more of the other ones that I just showed you. Oh, wait a minute. Did I show y'all this one? This one is kind of different. All of them are the same, $4.99. So I got that. These 2 things here. And they were...
They can't see the whole thing. They can only see the stop.
This right here. It was $39.99. I bought 2. And I plan on using these as soon as you open up the doors of the church, 1 on each side. Y'all forgive me if it seems like I'm tired, because I am. And I think I showed y'all an example of how it would be. You know, like when you walk in the church, usually there's something on each side. That's what I'll be using that for. Then I have like the vases, which I still need to get from Amazon, because the ones that I have is too short. I do have
You
one.
all right?
I'm tired. I do have one that is tall, but the mouth is too big, because I will have to use too many of my pompous, and I don't want to use that many. So I have this that I bought from Ross like maybe a year ago. I do like the height is like 16 inches, but the mouth of the vase is too wide. It will require me to have to use a lot of the pompous, and I don't want to do that. So it's similar to having this here and then have something on top. I know you guys can't really see it, but yeah. And from Amazon, I also purchased something from Temu, but it hadn't come in yet. I was gonna wait for that, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. So, where's that headache? I bought these 2 things here, and what they are is like the floral baskets.
Need help?
It's like the floral baskets that you can pretty much put flowers in. You know, like the dry floral. And it's just inside of a basket. And what you do is you can clip this onto a backdrop, and you just stick your florals or whatever on the inside. Because this is like it's soft. You can actually...
Styrofoam.
Yeah, it's like a styrofoam. Pretty much. So, and then you can get these 2 here on each side, and you can clamp it. Some people use, what you call those things? What you call them? No, not command hooks. Zip ties. Some people use the zip ties to secure it to your backdrop. Some people use the actual clamps, which I'm going to show y'all in a moment, because I do have some clamps to secure it on your backdrop. And the backdrop that I'm referring to is the one that I purchased from Hobby Lobby that I showed you guys in the last vlog. I will be utilizing these to go like in a corner. I'm not sure if I'm only going to do 1 or 2. I'm kind of debating. I'm probably going to do 1 because I don't want to overwhelm the pulpit or the stage where they're going to be married at, because I'm going to also have things on the bottom. So I don't want it to look too tacky with having too much, you know. So I'll see once I put it together. But I did buy 2. And then it also comes with floor tape. The bride to be sitting right there laughing at me. Y'all, I'm tired, but I'm trying to record this part. I'm not really tired, just have a headache. But anyways, yeah, I'm a little tired too. The one that I chose, it came with floor tape. All of them do not come with floor tape. Also too, they have one that has like a handle, instead of it having these right here on the ends, it's one that actually has the handle. That particular one did not come with floral tape, but same thing, same difference that you can do. So that's that. And I think a set of 2 was like $17.99, this particular one. But depends on the company and everything, the price can vary. And I believe these are the clips. By the way, I saw these in Dollar Tree the other day. 2 comes in a pack for $1.25. And I said, man, I could have got those clamps. Ooh, these things are little. Girl. Well, this the same size that they come in at Dollar Tree. But I think these might be too small.
What are you using them for?
To hold this
On what?
on the backdrop.
On the back.
Yeah, you get it like this. You position it, and then you get your clamp. Shoot. You get your clamp, and you secure it like that on the backdrop. I don't know, y'all. These might be too small. I thought these things was bigger than this. Child. Anyways, mine came with a set of 12 for $7.95 from Amazon. And Dollar Tree actually have this size here. 2 comes in a pack for $1.25. So, but yeah, no wonder. I thought these things were bigger. That's why I need to read the description and stop assuming. Because I was like, ooh, that's a good price. Child, these things. Anyways. Because it looked large on the photo. But photos can be deceiving. So yeah, anyways. Got those. And then, what's this? Oh, I think I remember what these are. So, these are the fans that I'm going to include in the designs. Let's see. I think it was 12. I do want some big ones, but the ones that came in the pack, I didn't want all big. It's either all big or all small or all medium. It's like they don't give you a variety. So I opt to get these, and I don't know, these might do actually. Like say you get this, right? I'm not gonna actually poke a hole, but you can get this, and I can like push this in, like this the backdrop, and I can push this in as far as I want it to go, and it'll kind of like stick out, you know, just imagine. And it kind of like stick out like that, and then you put more florals or pampas or whatever you want to put. But I think I do need to get some larger ones too. Not that many. So 12 come in a pack. I cannot recall how much they were with our hand for the wedding. And then there's like maybe 2 or 3 more things that I need, which is, what are they? I need to get some more candles, the LED candles. I need to get the chair covers, because listen, those chairs cost too much money to rent, y'all. I'm sorry. Call me El Cheapo, whatever. I am not paying for, what was it? $750.
I was about to say the lowest I found was $750.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess because so much other stuff, I just feel like that can be used. The costs add up. Yeah, and that can be utilized someplace else. And I can get the chair covers. I can get 150 chair covers for $200. So that's kind of like what I'm looking. No, I didn't really want the chair covers because to me it kind of like dates the wedding back to, you know, a couple of years back. But it's going to be fine because everything else is going to look good. And then the chair covers that I'm getting, we're not putting the ribbon or the bow or whatever. It's just going to be the chair covers over the chair, and that's it. Clean look. We're not adding anything on the chairs. So I think that will be fine. So I need to get the chair covers or the slip chair covers, and then I need to get LED lights. LED candles. I need to get the placemats and dinnerware is what I'm trying to say. And that stuff is like for the reception. Far as the wedding venue itself, far as the wedding, like the church, because there's two different areas. There's two different areas. I'm so tired. Okay. All right. So, put it this way. Two different areas that we're decorating. The church for the wedding ceremony. So, only thing I need for that particular space is some more LED lights, candles. And then I need to get their photo, a big photo, printed out. And I think that's pretty much it. I may have to get some more pampas grass. We'll see, because I'm using pampas in both places. So that will take care of the wedding ceremony. Far as the reception area, I still need to get the chair covers, the slippers. Like I said, we're not putting the slippers. The chair covers. Just say chair covers, Monique. Chair covers. We're not adding anything to it. No ribbons, sashes, or anything like that. Because those chairs, the other chairs, I cannot pronounce the word.
Shivari.
Yeah, the Shivari chairs. To me, that's a lot of money. I'd rather pay $200 for the chair covers than $750 for those chairs that I have to give back. At least with the chair covers, they're mine. If we have another event, I can utilize those chair covers. I can recycle, So that's what I'm looking at far as when it comes down to the money. So chair covers, LED candles, I need to get the dinnerware, as well as the placemats, because I'm not doing chargers. That's another thing. Man, them chargers, they cost too much for 150 people. I'm sorry. I'm looking for the placemats that look like the boho, like the weaving, what do we call it? I'm looking for that. And then what else I need to get? Oh, I see something else. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to purchase it or not, but they're the tall, slender vases, because it's similar to what I showed you guys, but the mouth of mine is just too wide. But these are very, very slender, and it comes in a set of 12 for $199. Again, I can recycle that if I have another event. I can utilize those vases, so I don't feel like that will be a waste. What else do I need to get? I think, and maybe some more, like I say, pampas, because I don't believe I have enough right now for both spaces. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So in my mind, working on the design, I already kind of have something in mind how everything is going to look. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I am going to go relax and start. I need to start. No, I can do that tomorrow. I can start editing the vlog for Sunday tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. My husband and I are supposed to be going out. Might do it Friday. We might go tomorrow instead of Saturday. I want to get Raya Girl, but I don't know. I see if her godmama, go say, so we can do it together.
Do it together.
I miss my puka.
After she said that she wasn't gonna get her for a month. Y'all see how she do?
I sure did. She wore me out. A little bit. Not much.
Like, wait a minute.
Y'all, is it on video?
Uh-huh.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I had told y'all I'll see y'all later. I haven't even showed y'all what I purchased from Ross today. Lord, told you I'm tired. I'm slipping.
Slipping and sliding.
So I got these.
I thought you were done. I had to move my nose so bad.
start including some bloopers in my videos, y'all, because I tell you, it'd be so funny. But anyways, I got these. I saw these in Ross. I did a little mini vlog day in my life on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. So y'all go help the girl out. She's sleepy. Y'all, fun fact, when we get sleepy, we giggle about
no, you
any and
couldn't
every
get
little
it
thing.
out of the bag.
Oh.
You kept like twirling it and it wasn't coming out.
Oh, but I got these. Now, what I plan on doing with these, if if y'all, she keep making me laugh. If y'all saw my previous vlogs when I think we were in Hobby Lobby and I showed the gold vases that I had purchased and those big white flowers and stuff, those are the things that I took back. So, and I told you guys that I was going to put those like in the front of the stage or the pulpit. Instead of those, because like I say, I took those vases and the flowers and stuff back. I want to use these. Can they see you? No? Hopefully you guys are not crooked. But anyways, I got these. And like I said, I will use these at the foot of the stage. The pulpit. I ain't going to call it the stage. The pulpit. One on each side. And then I plan on... Gotta be careful because I don't want them to break.
Yeah, because you saw some of them was leaning.
Full, like get a handful like this, and what I would do is put like a rubber band or a twisty,
Pipe cleaner?
yeah, to twist it together to kind of hold them together so they can be more sturdy. And then I will take them and just sit them inside my my vases here. So I plan on having be something like this, and of course it'll be more, but I'm just kind of showing you guys an idea.
But I think I like it.
Hey y'all, I am finally able to start a little bit of my spring cleaning. I do have my my waist trainer on that's also serving as a back brace. Let's see if y'all can see me. Let's see. So that way, you know, my back is being supported. I'm gonna also try to do a little TikTok and YouTube shorts. I've been trying to implement some short form content. So that's what we're going to do. Today is Friday, April the 19th, I believe. I have yet to wash my hair. Y'all have been meaning to wash my hair now for the past, I don't know, couple, maybe past week. For the past week, I've been meaning to wash my hair. I haven't done it yet. But anyways, I got this storage rack from, y'all don't mind this thing. I think I was brushing my teeth or something. I haven't even showered today yet. I worked out this morning, fixed my food, and now I'm about to do a little bit of spring cleaning. Also did my devotion. And now I'm about to start spring cleaning. And then after that, I will take a shower and probably wash my hair. It's 3:55 p.m. I did not get out the bed till I think it was close to 1 p.m. today because I was just exhausted. More so mentally exhausted. Got a ton of things running through my head. Y'all know I'm doing my daughter's wedding and everything, so my mind just kind of seemed a little crowded a little bit. But let me just share this with y'all for a moment, and then I'm going to get to my spring cleaning. I read in my devotion today, it was talking about asking God, well, this was David after he had slept with Bathsheba and did a whole lot of sinful things. when he asked God to forgive him, as well as asked God to create in him a clean heart and renew a right spirit in him. Well, my devotional book, it was talking about spring cleaning, right? It was saying how during the spring we're cleaning, we're decluttering, and we're doing all these things to our homes, right? But what about our hearts? What about cleaning out like our bad habits and things that we have done but have not asked for forgiveness? You know, and that really hit me. One, because I knew that I wanted to do my spring cleaning. That's what I was saying today when I woke up, that I really need to get started on my spring cleaning. But because of my knee and my back, it kind of hindered me from doing so, because I'm still limited as to how long I'm able to be on my feet and bend and stoop and all of that stuff, right? But it really hit home because I need to start my spring cleaning. Yeah, that is so true. A lot of times we only think about spring cleaning our physical spaces, but we do not think about spring cleaning our spiritual, our spirits. You know, we don't think of spring cleaning our heart. We don't think of spring cleaning our bad habits, spring cleaning those things that we've been meaning to do away with, whether it's drinking, fornicating, eating too much, having a lazy lifestyle, as far as just sitting and not exercising, not doing the things that we know is beneficial to us, you know, spending too much money instead of saving, and just those things, right? We don't ever think about spring cleaning our old ways, spring cleaning our hearts, making sure that our hearts are right before God. And then another portion of it, it was saying how, well, I actually went to the scripture too, which is Psalms chapter 51. The verse that they highlighted was, I believe, verse 10. But I also read that whole chapter, Psalms chapter 51. And a part of that was saying, when David was like, God, you don't want my sacrifices. You don't want my offerings. Why would I give you these things and my heart isn't right? And before I read it in the Message translation, what came to my mind was how a lot of times we go to church, right, knowing that we need to ask God for forgiveness, knowing that our heart isn't right with God, but yet we're raising our hands, we're going through the motions, right? We're worshiping God, we're singing the songs, we're, you know, whatever you do in your church service, you know, we're acting pretty much. And God is saying, you know what? I'm not going to even accept your praise. I'm not going to even accept your worship, because I know what's in your heart. And that just hit home, because we really don't think about spring cleaning our hearts, you guys. We don't think about spring cleaning our spirituality. And that is so, so important. So, yeah, that's what I read today, and it really hit home. So those of you who don't listen to me, don't watch my videos on Wednesdays, I do Inspirational Wednesdays, which is more so like a Bible study, a short form of Bible study. No, I'm not a pastor. No, I'm not a minister. I'm just a Christian. And right now, I just feel like that's what God have me doing. For how long, I don't know. But I will get more in detail. I may bring this to that channel, I may bring what I'm talking about now. I may do that on one of my Inspirational Wednesdays. But anyways, so we're going to start our spring cleaning, and I, again, purchased this from Temu. Let me tell y'all one thing about Temu. You have to be careful, because sometimes you may think that you're ordering the quantity of two, but actually it's only one. The way that they wrote this in the description, I thought I was receiving two. However, it's a set of one. Now, they do sell these on Amazon, and a set of two. I forgot how much I paid for mine that I'm using in my restroom, in my master bathroom. And I don't remember how much this one cost. I got this during the holidays. But anyways, I'm going to use this to kind of like organize underneath my kitchen sink. I have to put this together and everything too. So that is what we're going to do. And like I said, I'm going to do a little TikTok. Try to do a TikTok too, as well as a YouTube shorts. So I'm going to show you guys what's underneath my cabinet. It's not too bad, but it's still bad. This is what underneath my kitchen counter looks like. At least this side, because believe me, there's way y'all, all of my closets and cabinets are junky, okay? Let's just be real. So this is what I'm going to start with. Try to get this a little organized, and I just showed you guys the storage, what is it called? The storage rack that I'll be using to try to, so most of this stuff under here I'm probably going to throw in the trash. I don't know why I'm keeping these candles, y'all, and they're not even, they're down to the level where they're not flammable, and I don't understand why Bath and Body Works does that. It's not just them, it's all candles, that it doesn't burn all the way down because of the candle wick, but I'm just going to throw those away. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. Okay, guys, so I have put this little rack together. And this is how it looks. It does have a little drawer down here, excuse me, that's slidable. And it has 4 hooks on the side right here. Like you can put like brushes or, I don't know, hang your washcloths or your dishcloth or whatever. And then it has this little container here that you can put maybe some sponges in. And then this top one here that you can put like your wipes, you know, your tall containers, cleaning stuff here. So, yeah, but this is how it's looking. So now I'm going to move this out of the way. And I am going to remove all of this from under here. And yeah, I'm going to record a little bit of it on my short content. A bit showing me moving stuff. Oh, this feels good though. And let me show y'all how the counter is looking. So this is all the stuff on the floor over here. And this is what my kitchen island is looking like. So, y'all, I just went and got my nails done yesterday, right? So why in the world I'm doing this without gloves? I'm about to put my gloves on because I do not want to I do not want to mess up my nails. I just got my nails done yesterday. These are my nails, by the way, you guys, my real nails. I just have acrylic on there. I think I told you guys. I had the poly gel on there, but that poly gel was just too sticky and it wasn't like flat. You can easily see the imperfections in my nails. It's almost like glue or gooey stuff, and I didn't like the way it looked anymore. So I went back to the acrylic. But yeah, I put my gloves on. I'm gonna show you guys all of the candles that I have. Okay guys, moment of truth. Now, these are all the containers of candles that I had that they have burnt down to the point where they're not going to burn anymore. Ask me why I kept these candles, y'all. Ask me why I kept these jars. I mean, really? 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 And these are 4 containers that was empty that I don't know. Why am I keeping these? I don't know. Now these 5, I think it's 5 or 6, 3, 7. Now these 7 candles back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. I think I can burn these. I'm gonna give them a try. I tried to burn this one, but it won't burn. But I'm probably going to take this out and put it in these. Maybe combine these two because all 3 of these are the same. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep those. However, y'all, Really? Really? Why? Why? And since I've removed those, this is the remainder of things. There's still some things I need to throw away, but I need to ask my husband about these paint things. I'm quite sure he's not gonna wanna keep them because we're gonna paint. We've already changed the walls from the original color it was after it got built anyways. But these are some of the items here. I still gotta go through, not many. But yeah, that very much so. Me removing these empty candle jars or near empty candle jars really has significantly changed the amount of stuff that I need to go through or clean or what have you. And then we're going to clean down here and then put what I need to put back underneath, put back what I need to go back underneath my sink counter. Oh, and here's some items on the floor too. A couple of those things need to go in the trash as well. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I just cleaned underneath my counter. And it, like I said, it really wasn't dirty. This is how dirty it was. Hopefully you guys can see it, which wasn't bad. It was just stuff under there that didn't serve a purpose, and I really didn't need it. Plus it needed to be organized. So I cleaned underneath here as well as the doors. So now I'm getting ready to just kind of like, there's a lot of things that I need. So of course it's gonna look empty because I need a lot of cleaning stuff. I need paper towels. Let me put y'all back over here. Yeah, I need paper towels. I need cleaning items, dish detergent, the whole 9 yards. But one thing I can say is when you have things organized and it's clean, you can see quickly the items that you need to re-up on. Whereas before, I didn't know what I needed. I didn't really know what I needed. I just would go in the store and buy things or what have you. As well as I really didn't have any place to put it. I did, but I didn't. I didn't because it was clutter over here, unorganized. Okay, so that's why I said I did, but I didn't. Y'all saw I have a whole bag full over here of non-usable stuff that came from underneath this cabinet that was just taking up space. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just play around with it. I'm going to put my storage container in here. I'm going to get the few paper towels that I do have. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you guys too. I kind of like put it in sessions. I put them in sections of what they are. Hold on, I need to get this and put this over here along with this stuff here. Okay, so I have it a little bit, some type of organization. So over here, I have a few medications that we have. I have some deodorizer things here to make it smell good. And don't mind that stuff in the back. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the lantern. Those coasters probably gonna go in the trash. And this thing right here, I really don't need that anymore. This white thing here, it used to be on top of my counter, but I purchased this. It used to hold like my little scrubble thing, but really it just holds water and bacteria. I'm probably gonna do away with that. And then that little soap thing there, I'm probably gonna keep that one. That's the only one that I did keep because it's glass and it's, you know, for your kitchen with the lemons and stuff on there. And then I have some dishcloths or some cleaning cloths and gloves back here, my trash bags, and then here all of my dishwasher stuff, my liquid dishwasher, my little pods and dishwasher cleaner in here, and then my rinse aid, and then these are my cleaning agents here that I have. So with that being in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and do some type of organization here. Again, you're not going to get the full effect because I am out of a lot of my items that I need. Oh, and then these candles here also have to go back underneath my cabinet too. So that's kind of like what I'm going to do. Let me go get these other. Found a little bit more of cleaning stuff that I had in my laundry room. That's what I'm saying, stuff just everywhere. And I only have one roll of paper towels left. So I definitely need to get some more paper towels and all the things. So let me turn my camera back on for TikTok. All right, you guys, so here it is. This is how everything is looking once I cleaned it. All the candles and that glass soap dispenser that I'm using, I pushed all the way to the back. There's my trash bags. My one roll of paper towels is back there. And then these are some gloves and a microfiber cloth on the side. And then I don't have anything in here yet. I'm going to probably get some sponges and put in here. But this is some cleaning stuff over here. And this is my like dishwasher stuff here. And then down at the bottom, this is the only drawer that slides. I have my deodorizer, a little bit of laundry detergent that I need some more of, the medication, the dishwasher liquid because it could not fit up here because of this pipe, and then the sink underneath there. And then I have some more cleaning stuff and some hand soap back there. So that is what I have so far. And yeah, so I have a lot of space that I'm going to utilize. Again, some more paper towels, you know, just real up on other items that I need for my kitchen. So I am satisfied with that, and it looks a whole lot better. A whole lot better. And here's my counter all cleaned off. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those two things right there, the candle holders. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep those, but yeah, my counter is empty now, except for what I have over here that's always there, and a little bit of mail, my chapstick rather. And then over here, my counter is clean as well. I have a candle burning, and then I'm going to put this little bit of French vanilla mixed in with this. I don't really use these things anymore. I used to. So yeah, that is everything. So that is my first step, and this is some extra hand soap that I need to probably put in my bathroom, in my downstairs guest bathroom. So yeah, that is all the spring cleaning that I'm going to do for today, and then I have a lot more to do. There's my bag, and yeah, hopefully this is the beginning of kicking everything into gear, including painting. I was looking at some painting. Yeah, guys, I was actually looking up some more painting. Let me tell you, white is such a hard paint to figure out. My husband is stuck on this black and white aesthetics that he wants for the house. That's what's taking so long, you guys. I know y'all probably tired of me showing my areas of my home with incomplete paint jobs and squashes and all of that. White paint that is so hard. I mean, to me, picking out a paint for your home is already hard anyways, but it's especially hard if you're trying to go with white, because you have so many different whites, and so many whites have different undertones, and it's just trying to figure everything out. As I told you guys, my home does not get a lot of light. So I think that's one of the reasons why he wants to go with white walls, because our house is usually dark, even with the sun out. Well, I take that back. We do get some light now. I don't want y'all to think it's completely dark. We get some light, but we're on the opposite side of the street, as I explained many times before. So we don't get direct sunlight, which is good because it keeps our home cool, especially during the summer. So that is a good thing. However, I like it dark when it's nighttime watching TV, but we want to brighten up the space. So I said that to say that's why it's taking so long to paint the house, is figuring out which paint sample, not sample, but which paint we really want. And it seemed like as soon as we think we have it nailed down, as soon as we think we have chosen the paint, after it sits on the wall, we look at it and we're like, I'm not sure. The longer it sits on the wall, it marinates, and you see all in the different shades, the different lighting of what the actual color will be. And I'm like, nah. He's still saying the Ultra White by Sharon Williams, you guys, but I don't know. I just think that's too bright. I don't want a stocky, bright house. I want some warm tones as well. So I was actually looking up on YouTube, and I think I found 2 other colors that I want to test out. So I may do that this weekend. So we'll see. But I just said that to say, because I know you guys, I'm tired of looking at it too. Believe me, I live here. I see it every day, all day long when I'm home. So I'm just as tired of it as you are. So I totally understand, but I'm just letting you guys know it's not intentionally just being left. It's trying to find, and then both of us coming up with a compromise color. Well, a color that we're both agreeing upon. So yeah, and then my husband's always busy, y'all. He always busy. He has his own business, and he's just always busy. But we're gonna have to get some time in just to get things done. But that is the first of my little spring cleaning. I'm thinking about doing this little side portion of the island too. I'm dreading to do that because that's a lot of home decor stuff, but I may go ahead and do that. That way this side is done. I have a whole lot more to do. All of these cabinets need to be cleaned out, including the top ones, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I'm telling you, I told myself when we moved into this home that we were not going to do what we did in the previous homes and houses and apartments that we lived in, which was clutter up the cabinets, just cluttering up the closets. And I'd be dog if we didn't do it again. So once I clean it out this time, I'm serious. I'm going to really put my foot down with myself as well as my family, because I usually will straighten up everything, but the hardest part of being organized to me is staying organized. Once I kick it in gear and get things organized and really have that mind frame, it's easy to organize. But my downfall is staying organized. So if y'all have any tips and tricks, let me know. I know you just have to do it. You just have to put things back where you got it and not be lazy and just put it anywhere. I get that. And that's kind of like what I do, to be honest. That's why things get unorganized. Not just me, but my family as well. So we really need to work on that. But I'm not going to keep you guys. I'm going to look at this side cabinet here. And if I do clean it, I'm going to clean it off camera, because I've already showed you guys. What did I say? Off camera? Off cabinet. I'm going to take a look at this side. I'm going to take a look at this side cabinet on my island and decide if I'm going to clean it. And if I do clean it, it will be off camera, because I just showed you guys me cleaning one cabinet. I don't want to show you the same thing over and over again. So, all right, guys. Hopefully I was even in the frame talking. I'm not sure if I was in the frame, but y'all heard my voice. So, all right. Bye, guys. So this is not bad, y'all. I'm going to show y'all anyways. That's not bad. It's really just home decor stuff. Now, what was bad was these trash bags, grocery bags that I took out. But that's pretty much it. This is, all right. So this is all the items that was underneath my side cabinet here. So this right here is an old DIY project that I did. I want to say these tulips came from Dollar Tree, either Dollar Tree or Michael's. And the vase, I don't know where this vase came from. somewhere. And what I did was I got some, I think it's called, I don't know what that stuff called, poly something or acrylic something, whatever. It's glue, but it's made to look like water. Risen, whatever. It's a case that you get from Walmart. I think it's called Risen. You pour it in here, and then you place your flowers, and it hardens up, so it looks like water. But y'all, this is not my cup of tea anymore, and I hate to just throw it in the trash because somebody might want this if I take it to Goodwill. You think somebody would want that, y'all? Think somebody will want this. I'm gonna throw this thing in the trash. I mean, if nothing else, the vase, because this is a very good vase, but I don't know how you get this stuff to unharden, because this been at least 6 or 7 years that I did this. I don't know. I don't think I would want to give this away. This thing looks dirty, and I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna throw it away. And then I also think I'm gonna do away with these as well. I don't know, I might just take this stuff to Goodwill as well as this. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. Now, I don't per se like these, but I'm gonna save them because I don't know, one of my girls might want them. And then I usually use these like for Christmas or something. Because that's not even the color stuff that I like anymore. When I first purchased my house, I was a silver kind of glam person, but that's why my house is painted gray. I was all into that, but no longer am. I'm probably going to keep these as well as this. All right, so this is how this is looking, you guys. Just minimal decor. And then that's my little serving tray that I got from Aldi's. So I did decide to go ahead and do away with all of this stuff you guys see sitting here. I'm going to donate that to Goodwill because that's not my style anymore, and there's no need of me holding on to those items, and I'm not going to use them anymore. So, you know, when I first got my home, I was buying decor and buying. Didn't really have a certain aesthetics that I really liked. And, yeah, don't do what I do. Wait until you know what your true aesthetics is before you start buying stuff. It will save you money. Even though these items didn't cost that much, but money is money. So, saying goodbye to that. Also, guys, I am really proud of myself because this is an area where I really struggle. I struggle with holding on to items. No, I struggle with giving away items. Not because I'm stingy. I always think, oh, well, I can use that for something else. Or, oh, I'm going to use that later. Knowing good and well that I probably would not. Same thing with my closet, y'all. I buy clothes because I see a YouTuber, a content creator talking about it, or, you know, especially being up at night, I'm scrolling on Shein or whatever the case may be. And I say, ooh, that will look nice. And then I buy it and I never wear it, you know. So I'm really, really proud of myself because this is a growing area for me. To start hoarding items. Let me turn this way so y'all won't see that wall. For me to stop hoarding, holding on to items, rather, I say it that way. For me to stop holding on to items and stop aimlessly purchasing things if I'm not going to use them, clothing, decor, whatever the case may be. So I'm really, really growing in that area, and I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I really, really am. So, yay me. Declutter, you guys. Declutter. What was the devotion I told you guys about? It's not just about physical things that you need to declutter, but also spiritual things. And I do believe that if your physical areas are cluttered, it's easy for your spirit to be cluttered as well, because you can't focus when your atmosphere is cluttered. You know, does that make sense? Your environment. And my pastor actually did a Bible study talking about some of the things that I'm saying about the cluttering and decluttering. The atmosphere. He was saying if your atmosphere is cluttered with things, your mind can be cluttered. You know, your spirit can be cluttered just because your atmosphere isn't clean. Your atmosphere is cluttered. So I'm learning how to declutter, so that way I can make sure that my spirit, my mind, you know, is decluttered as well. That I have peace, and I can breathe in peace and breathe in serenity, and you know. So, yeah. So, make sure you guys declutter physically and spiritually. And emotionally, that's also important. Y'all, I am finally getting ready to wash this hair of mine. It's time. It's past time. Hubby and I supposed to have gone out to eat, but I told him, let's wait till Sunday. Because y'all saw what I just did. Kind of like spring cleaned a little bit in the kitchen. Now I need to wash this hair. And yeah, but look, y'all see, y'all can see my belly has slimmed down, and look at the size, y'all. Look at the size. Y'all see, I'm supposed to have done like a side by side with photos, but I have not done that yet. But just to kind of show you guys that I have come down a lot. I've lost a lot of inches. Still got my little pudge here. I'm still trying to lose this little bit right here. That's kind of pudging out. I don't want to pull my clothes down because I'll be showing a little too much. But yeah. So I'm still working on it, y'all. I'm still working on it. Still got some ways to go, but I'm going to do like a transformation video once I get to my goal. But yep. All right, let me get in the shower and wash my hair. My hair is so dirty. So dirty. All right, guys, so I am freshly out of the shower. I have shampoo and washed my hair. This is deep conditioner in my hair. I use this line right here. The shampoo, the conditioner, and the mask as well. And then I also wash my hair with my Aussie products. Now I'm getting ready to put this in around my hairline. And it has every other type of oil in here except for, where's the ingredients? Right here. Except for castor oil. So I poured some of this inside that bottle. So I'm gonna put that like around my hairline so y'all know I'm suffering from hair loss due to menopause. It's trying to grow back though. Even my eyebrows are trying to grow back, so that's good. So yeah, that is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna call it a night, get me something to eat, and call it a night. Watch a movie or something. I gotta show y'all Raya girl. She's here too. Ran right in here. Gigi. I'll show her y'all in a moment. I mean, I will show you all her in a moment. Y'all, look who's back. Remember, I told her I didn't want to see her in a month. I think I told y'all that. How long has it been? 2 weeks? Y'all, it's been 2 weeks. She's back. Tell them, hey, poo-poops.
Hey.
Y'all, look at her hair. This is all her hair.
Every bit of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks to her godmommy. Her godmommy grew her hair because she ain't had no hair when she first born, y'all.
Don't do her like that.
But like a lot of babies, some babies don't. But that is all of her hair. Get that thumb out your mouth. Who you talking to? Who are you talking to? Watch it. The camera is following you. She about to eat some pizza, y'all. I'm about to have my little cheese, my rice, my cheddar cheese rice snacks, and my chicken salad, little sandwich thing. This right here, and on some skinny skinny bread, and that's gonna be my dinner. I'm trying to show y'all the bread that I use.
My girl went and got her own food out of the microwave.
Have mercy. You better not drop it. Is it warm enough?
Yeah, that's what I just asked her. She said, yeah.
So this is the sandwich, the bread that I use. Multi-grain, pre-sliced. It's 110 calories. I think I showed you guys this before. Anytime I make a type of sandwich, I either use these or I use the Sara Lee Delight bread, which is like, I think it's 45 calories per slice. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have. This and my little cheese things over there. Y'all, I'm on the treadmill. Raya girl over here working out too. She lifting weights. She real close to me, y'all, so that's why I'm getting it like this. And I'm trying to work out on the treadmill. You working out?
Uh-huh.
Like your Gigi?
Uh-huh. Oh, muscle.
Now she on the stepper, y'all.
I need some more muscles.
You need some more muscles, baby? Be careful, move your hand now. Remember I told you, don't touch that. Don't touch the treadmill, okay?
Okay.
We're having service tomorrow specifically for spouses. Anyways, so I think that would be befitting for us to go out to eat afterwards. Just my husband and I for our date. We're trying to get back into dating. We used to go out once. We used to go out every week, and we kind of got away from it. So we're trying to get back into that. I did wash my hair, y'all, but I still have my deep conditioner in. And if I would have did my hair, we wouldn't have made it to this cookout. So when I come back from the cookout, I'm going to rinse out the deep conditioner, and then I'm going to style my hair for our church service tomorrow. The lady back there by herself with her dog and all that water. Man, people got to be careful. Don't you tear that paper up, whatever you have in your hand, and leave it in my car. Put that thing back around your neck now.
Okay.
My daughter forgot to put her car seat in my car, y'all. And I really do not like driving her like this, but I have to take her back home when I leave the cookout because she wants to go home. But normally I have her in her booster chair, but my daughter forgot. And she, like I said, she's working. You're going home after the cookout, okay? After the cookout. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, y'all. We are going to go into Burlington. Please tell me why it bothers me when I go in stores paying my money and then they tell me I can't take the buggy out. Hopefully you guys can see. So it kind of reminds me of a stripy shirt. Like a shirt. I might wear this to church tomorrow actually. It's really long and this is how it looks in the back. A little pudge here. But it's okay because we're working on it. Happy Sunday, you guys. Let me show you what I'm wearing. This unit came from Love Me Hair. Earrings came from Marshall's. This dress came from Burlington. I showed you guys this last night. I have my Pandora bracelet that my daughters got me. Well, my daughter got the bracelet and then both of them got charms. And then the other bracelet from Temu. This purse as well as these shoes came from Amazon. And then I have my Apple Watch and my wedding set. So yeah, that is what I'm wearing today. And
do every day to set yourself up for success tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. If you're trying to set yourself up for success today, you're going to fail probably. It's when you say, I know tomorrow I have this and that, these things to do. And so I set myself up for success for tomorrow. The same thing is true when it comes to saving money, when it comes to planning vacations, time off. You're not setting yourself up for success when your kids leave. You don't have a relationship. You're so busy serving them that you've forgotten each other. And before you know it, you won't know each other. A lot of people get divorced after their kids leave. It's over because there's no gas in the tank. You spend all your life, all your money, did I say all your money? All your energy with them. And I think there's two ways to go that's bad. I think it's bad to leave your kids all the time and never take them. That's my personal conviction. I think you need to take them as much as you can. But also think you need to have time for yourself. And so I'll let you figure all that out. There is a book I'm going to recommend, Always a Book with Me. Come on, say this. Always a book.
It's always a book.
With our pastor.
With our pastor.
Boundaries in marriage. I'm going to come back and do some teaching on this. I decided, the staff never heard me say this, so they don't know what I'm talking about, but we'll figure it out. I want you to get the book. It's called Boundaries in Marriage by Henry Cloud and John Townsend. It's an old book. It's been around for quite a while. But I'm going to quote some of it, and if you get the notes for today, there at the bottom of the notes, I pull out excerpts from this book. Oh, so good. How to set boundaries, what boundaries should be established. It's really important. I think you got a few copies of this in the bookstore for you. You want to get one before you leave. And if not, just you like me, I'm a digital guy. I download them. I hardly ever read a book like this. But if you want to get one that's like this, we got a few in there. But download it if you're online. Get it. How did you get here? Whether it be a good place, bad place, in-between place, or a place you can't explain. How did you get here? There's a comment made from the book we've been reading by Craig Rochelle. It's called Winning the War in Your Mind. That was the book we just finished in our reading book club, or that's what I call our book club. And the book says, it's called Winning the War in Your Mind. Here's what he said. Our lives always move in the direction of our strongest thoughts. Say that with me, please, come on. Our lives always move in the direction of our strongest thoughts. What we think shapes what we become. If you're in a place right now in your life, your thoughts took you there. And so the question is, what are you thinking? What's going on in your mind? When you sit alone, it's just you processing what's going on. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you go by how you feel, you'll be tricked. Feelings flow and ebb. They come and go. If I went by how I feel, I would never get up here and preach. It's emotional. I promise you. You have to rev up sometimes. I have little techniques I use to help me because I understand that preaching, especially when you do it as much as I do it, can, in multiple services, it can affect you. For example, a little trick you might find fascinating. If I stand during the worship and whole service, I stand the whole service. So you'll notice I sit down sometimes. I'll sit while you're standing, and I'll sing while I'm sitting, because I know I'm going to be standing longer than you. How about an amen to that?
Amen.
So that's a thought I have to weigh out. Also, there's emotion when you're preaching. Some people look like they're tired. Some people like they don't know what you're saying. And you have to press past all of that and say, keep on going, keep on going. Come on, say, keep on going.
Keep on going.
Say, yeah, keep on going. You can't let that stop you. Public speaking is a very challenging process for a lot of reasons. All the stuff you got to remember, you got to be interesting, and don't let me it will bore you. But I don't complain about it. I just simply say it's a challenge sometimes. But my thought process affects it. How I process and how I think. And so I've learned how to push my mind in the right directions. And I've learned that that's true in marriage and in everything. Your thoughts will impact what you become. It will shape all that you are. And I really believe that if you can come to a place where you think right, you'll feel better and do better. Now, there are 3 questions I want you to ponder when we start talking about your marriage. Just to consider. Who are you listening to? Who's advising you? What are their credentials? I mean, do they really have a knowledge of marriage that's personal and real, informed? Did you fire your main advisors because they challenged you. The people that would talk to you and say, no, that's wrong. Do you have anybody in your life that can stop you, a stopper, and say, you can't talk to her that way. You can't treat him that way. And then, do you have the ability to communicate your thoughts? Critical thinking is so important. Oh my goodness, critical thinking. Processing it, thinking it through. And this can sound a little bit arrogant. I don't mean it to be, because people, the educations get divorced, uneducated, but I understand. So I'm not making some academic statement. But sometimes we don't understand each other. That's why we need a third person to translate. Our processing is off. When I hear Diane say certain things, it means things to me that it doesn't mean to her. I've been wrong more than once, twice, or 10 times because I didn't hear her right. Some relationships become difficult when one or both parties cannot communicate their feelings successfully. Sometimes you just need to learn how to talk better, hear better, think better. I know you feel what you feel, but if you live by that, you're going to lose a lot of wars. So let me give you some reasons why I think some relationships are in a bad place. Let me start with that. And then I'll talk about why some people are afraid to leave certain relationships. We'll talk about that too. So I'm going to surprise you a little bit today. Let's start with why some relationships, marriages are in a bad place. Number one, because they refuse to change. Come on, sit with me, please.
They refuse to change.
If you take the position that I'm right, and how I see it and feel and think about it, and I'm not changing, there's no hope for you. Because you're right. You're all-knowing, you're right. I read a story in Jonah chapter 3, and it's really powerful. I want you to hear this conversation. God sends Jonah to Nineveh. The goal is to get Nineveh to realize how sinful they are. It said this, and the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. This is, of course, remember the story. He wouldn't go, and God, went in the whale, and after the whale experience, he said, okay, I'll go preach to them, because he didn't want to go. He didn't want to go. So God a whale swallowed him, and he said, okay, I'll go tell them what you said. But I hate the Ninevites, but I'm going to go tell them what you said. So in chapter 3, the Bible said the word of the Lord came to Jonah the second time. Now Jonah's going to go. He got a second chance. Okay, Jonah, you wouldn't go the first time. Now let's go. Jonah says, I'm going. He said, go to the city of Nineveh, proclaim to it the message I give you. Jonah obeyed the word of the Lord, went to Nineveh. Now Nineveh was a very great large city. It took 3 days to go through it. Jonah began by going a day's journey into the city, proclaiming 40 more days, and Nineveh will be overthrown. The Ninevites believed God. A fast was proclaimed, and all of them, from the greatest to the least, put on sackcloth. Wow. They repented, they heard it, they believed. Shocking. Now what's amazing is, verse 6 says, when Jonah's warning reached the king of Nineveh, he rose from his throne, took off his royal robe, covered himself with sackcloth, and sat down in the dust. This is the proclamation issued in Nineveh by the decree of the king. This is verse 7. And his nobles. Do not let people or animals, herds or flocks taste anything. Do not let them eat and drink. Verse 8. But let people and animals be covered with sackcloth. With everyone, call urgently on God. Let them give up their evil ways and their violence. Who knows? God may yet relent and will with compassion turn from his fierce anger, so that we will not perish. Last verse 10. When God saw what they did and how they turned from their evil ways, he relented and did not bring on them the destruction that he threatened. This is a great story. Watch this. Number one, Jonah. Jonah changed his mind, went and preached finally what God told him to preach. The king quickly changed when he heard what Jonah said. The king issued a declaration. The king quickly called everyone to a fast, and everybody's forgiven. Amazing. If you read on in the story, Jonah is furious. Now, why is he furious? Because he didn't want God to forgive him. And so in chapter 4, you hear this dialogue between him and God. And it's because I knew you were going to do that, God. I knew you were going to forgive these people. And he was furious. Here's a guy who showed in his life a refusal to change. When Jonah was first on the boat in Jonah chapter 1, and they were in the boat, and he was trying to run away from God because he didn't want to go preach to these Ninevites because he felt God was going to forgive them, and he hates those kind of people, and he wasn't going to go, and no matter what God said. So he gets on the boat, tries to run away, and the boat gets into the weather, and the weather starts to toss the boat, and the guy said, call upon your God, and Jonah said, well, I know why we're going through this, because of me. And they said, well, why would you do that if you know you serve the real God? You serve a phony God, you serve the real God. Why would you do this? He said, well, I don't want to go talk to those Ninevites. And so Jonah sits there, and it's like, well, the only way you're going to get out of this storm is you throw me overboard, and I'm not jumping. You ever know somebody, they know they're messing up everything, but they won't stop. So now, you get to the end of the story, Jonah in chapter 4 preaches to them, they repent, and surely he gets mad. And in chapter 4, here's what you'll notice. He never repents. God tries to talk to him, tries to reason with him, but he refuses to change. Are you like that? You have made up your mind what you will and will not do. So be it. So be it. That's what you decided. And God has given us the power to make that decision. Adam and Eve decided in the garden to eat the fruit. They walked by it a few times, sure looked good. All they needed was a push, and they bit the fruit. We talk about Adam and Eve, but we've been biting fruit ever since. Making the same kind of decisions. It was pleasing, the Bible said, to the eye. It looked good, it felt good to them, so they did it. We walked by faith, not by
sight
or feeling. We walk by what? Faith, not by
sight.
In marriage, I promise you, you will walk by what? Faith and not by sight.
Amen.
In marriage, sometimes you are the guilty person, and you need to say it. Yes, I did do that. Yes, I am the one who cusses you out the most. Yes, I am the one who gets, I do hold the grudge. Yes, I am. Yes, it's me. It's me, it's me, it's
me, oh Lord.
There you go.
Standing in need of prayer.
It's not always the other person.
Right.
Sometimes it's both of you.
Right.
You've not learned how to manage. But there are Jonah moments when a person refuses to change. And sometimes it's both individuals. So that's the first reason why some marriages have trouble. Number two, they have marriage trouble because
y'all, church was amazing. My pastor did a service for married couples or those who are soon to be married. It's called The Gathering. I believe I told you guys that I was going to start leaving my church YouTube channel in the description, or either going across the screen. Those of you, even if you've been married for years or what have you, even if your marriage fine, whatever, this really was a good topic, a good sermon that he talked about. He talked about why people got married, some of the reasons why people got married, some of the reasons why people are having a hard time in their marriage and things of that. I did record a good bit, I think like maybe 10 minutes of him talking, I think it was. But go look at the whole sermon, you guys. I wish I would have recorded more, but I wanted to also listen and take in to what he was saying, and it really it really blessed me, my husband too, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more too. But yeah, you guys, please make sure you go and look at that sermon. If you've been married for years or getting married, plan on getting married, even if you just got married, this sermon is really good, you guys. Even the books that he recommends, really good. So again, I am going to put the link. Our YouTube channel for our church is Overcoming by Faith Ministries. We do live streaming, so even if you're not Even if you can't look at it live, you can always go back and watch it on demand. But we go live on Sundays, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Well, you got
is our
15
Sunday
inches?
services. But like I said, you can go back always and look at it on demand. Sorry, y'all, my husband's talking on the phone too. But yeah, you can always go back and look at it on demand.
I'm gonna try to get with you one day this week.
We're about to go get something to eat now. But
See
yeah,
if you
that
still
sermon
have my
was
product
amazing,
right
y'all.
off your
We'll
head
check it
that I
out.
need. So I've been looking.
This is the place we're going to eat, y'all. It's our first time going here. So we'll see what type of food they have.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out